Hello and welcome to the Transfer News Podcast. I'm your host Archer, and if you're listening to this while refreshing your phone for the 100th time today, checking for transfer updates, well, you're in excellent company. Today we're diving into the latest whispers, rumours, and hot takes from the Premier League transfer market, so grab your coffee and let's get stuck in. Starting with Leeds United, where Daniel Farke has made some interesting comments about Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin, calling him a risk worth taking. This suggests Leeds might be eyeing up the England international as they look to strengthen their attacking options. It's always intriguing when a manager is that open about their interest in a player, especially one of Calvert-Lewin's calibre. Now, there's been plenty of analysis flying around about Arsenal's recent performance against Manchester United, with pundits noting that Victor Gyökeres didn't look particularly sharp during the match. Roy Keane, Daniel Sturridge, and Micah Richards have all been dissecting the Gunners' display, which tells you everything about how closely these performances are being scrutinised during transfer season. Speaking of Manchester United, Gary Neville has been absolutely adamant that the Red Devils need to sign a new goalkeeper before the window closes, calling it a glaring issue that simply has to be addressed. When a club legend is that vocal about a positional need, you know it's something the club hierarchy will be taking seriously. In more Manchester United news, the rumour mill is suggesting that United, along with Liverpool and Tottenham, are all targeting the same Premier League defender. While we don't have specifics on who that might be, having three big clubs circling the same player usually means we're in for some interesting bidding wars. Crystal Palace fans will be pleased to hear Oliver Glasner hitting back at rumours surrounding Eberechi Eze, while also revealing that the player's release clause has now expired. This gives Palace much more control over any potential departure, which is exactly what they'll want during these final weeks of the window. There was also some tension captured between Glasner and Mark Guehi, with Roy Keane being typically unimpressed by what he called a frosty exchange between the pair. These little moments often tell us more about behind-the-scenes dynamics than we might initially think. Sky Sports has even put up a poll asking whether Manchester United should sign a new goalkeeper before the window closes, which shows just how much this topic is dominating discussion around the club right now. When the media is running polls about your transfer needs, you know the pressure is mounting. Finally, there's been some interesting comments from Ruben Amorim about Rasmus Højlund saying, "We will see what happens with him in the market." That's the kind of non-committal response that gets transfer fans' hearts racing, especially when it comes from a manager known for his tactical flexibility. Want to win your Fantasy Premier League mini-leagues? Join Fantasy Football Hub today with 30% off using our link in the show notes. That's all for today's Transfer News Podcast. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, or visit us at transfernewspodcast.com. Also, make sure you sign up for our daily newsletter at transfernewspodcast.com to stay ahead of all the latest transfer developments. Until next time, keep those refresh buttons warm.